Hi friends, Susanne Wilson, the Carefree Medium here. I teach my mediumship development students to develop their own personal format for giving the most clear, accurate, and healing readings that they possibly can. I'm going to share with you one of the elements that I teach my students, and this I call the rules of engagement. And this is what you say to the spirit world before you do the session. For example, let's say I know my next session is going to be with someone named Bob. I have the first name Bob, and now I've meditated, I've grounded and centered myself. The next thing that I want to do is talk to Bob's spirit team who is getting ready for the reading. And what I say to them, I don't have to say out loud because they can hear me telepathically, but it's a way to help them because believe it or not, it is just as difficult for the spirit world to communicate with us as it is for us to communicate with them. There's a challenge on both sides of the so-called veil. So if we tell them how best to communicate with us and what our ground rules are, we're setting up our reading for success. So here's an example of my rules of engagement. And remember, I'm saying this telepathically, quietly in my mind, but sometimes you can say it out loud if you like. It may even make it feel more concrete to you. Rules of engagement. Hello, spirits who are here for Bob. I am the medium. I can see, hear, and feel you. My preferred way to receive your information is for you to put it in my mind as a very clear, spontaneous thought. However, I can see, hear, or feel, so please give me the information in the way that works best for you. Nothing gets through unless I put it through. My rules are that you must be from the white light and you must be here because you have Bob's best and highest purpose at heart. On my right, I would like to introduce you to my master spirit guide, Leo Roy. He will assist you in being able to communicate with me. However, your information comes directly through me. On my left is my guardian angel, Mariella, and she enforces my rules. Anyone who should not be here will not be allowed to be here. If you can, please come through to me with some details that will clearly identify you to Bob so that he knows it's really you. If you can, please try to get me your first name, how your body died, or perhaps some special detail of something you've seen Bob do recently to let him know that you have been there with him. Thank you for being here. I'm now opening my heart energy to you. Take a big breath. Have a couple of things come in, jot them down very, very quickly, but only do this, say, 5-10 minutes before the appointment time, because you don't want to start connecting with your sitter's energy, in this case, Bob, too soon. Otherwise, if you wait, if you don't wait until right before, you could start getting information for days before. I know that some mediums believe that it's a good idea to ask your sitter's loved ones to come into your dreams the night before or to come and see you a day before. I disagree with that. I think that the spirit world needs boundaries just as much as the physical world. Those people need boundaries, and we need to take care of ourselves. So those are my typical rules of engagement, and you'll come up with yours. Know that this is a living document that you create from time to time. You may rewrite things or you may add things, and that's perfectly fine. Any time that you share your intention with the spirit world, they appreciate that. They know that nothing gets through unless you put it through, but that reminder serves to help them get organized, have them communicate one at a time. It creates an environment of fostered teamwork, and it has just never steered me wrong. So I hope it works for you too. Thank you.